I've been expecting you. Alright, this is the second attempt to see if I'm goddamn live. I am. Thank goodness. Hello, people. I am. Yeah, and you can hear me. It's a double bonus. But hello, people of the earth. Welcome to part 4 of me playing Doki Doki Literature Club here in the horror months of 2025. I am Ackie Forrest, and we're going to play this game until the end to prove to you that it is actually a horror game. It better be. Is this the mass internet trolling? Surely the internet can't be wrong. The people on the internet can't be wrong and say this is a horror. The game has even specifically told me it's a horror. Pretty much. When you go on the page to buy the game, digitally, ooh, spooky. I think it does have the horror under the horror genre on it. I should double check that. It could be completely deceiving. Anyway, I'm going to start things off when we hit about 5 minutes. But if you want to catch me live, I'm here every Friday from 7:30 UK time, 8:30 in Germany, and 2:30 US Eastern time. And next week, birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Ackie. So we'll be kicking off with a non-horror game next week, which will be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I am hyped. I've been hearing lots and lots and lots of good things, unless you're a Nintendo fanboy feeling buyer's remorse over Mario Kart World. Otherwise it's been fine. And that's it. And then we'll be playing Little Nightmares 3, which you'll be getting Let's Plays of next week, because this week we ended off the Midnight Walk, so I'm starting that off. So if you want to be able to catch up with what the fuck's going on, even though not much is going on Little Nightmares 3 so far from what I played for 2 whole hours, that's amazing. We've had an interesting encounter, and then I've ended up in another place, but I'm giving away spoilers now and secrets. See, recording in advance has its advantages. I know what's happened and you don't. That's advantage 1. Advantage 2 is shut up. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to post this on the Discord, which you're welcome to join. Link will be on the channel page under the banner for that one, for exclusive video content and whatever else you expect a Discord server to be like. I don't know. Well, here we are. Okay, I think we've been here for 5 minutes. Have we been here for 5? No. Okay, 1 more minute left. We're starting now. Alright, I'm on it. I said 5 minutes and I stick to it, even if I'm slightly late on the stream. Just in case you want to come in early. That's why I do it. I don't sit around and twiddling my thumbs for no reason whatsoever. And also I might have something to talk about as well before then, which I can usually get covered in about 5 minutes. But it's so you guys can come here, and then if you want to catch the whole stream, you aren't going to miss anything. If you come here within 5 minutes. I could make it 10, but I sometimes don't have anything to talk about, and 10 minutes can be a long time. 5 minutes is long enough. Okay. Alright, I'm going to start things off. Let's go. Nama, hello, you're mine. Pictures. Did we get more? Oh, wait a minute. Poems. We're getting poem pictures. We're getting these pictures, I see. And there's secret pictures and there's backgrounds. Why did I not know about this? This, whatever, Happy Halloween. Yeah, it's typical that you're a cow. I am definitely on purple's side. Set wallpaper. No. Okay, I'm gonna play. Ah, yes, the happy music. Yeah, see, this game is not suitable for children. Look at them. Grotesque. I guess load, because we're here. Hallelujah. Yeah. But did we play the... Is that accurate? 17th. Yes. Alright. Because we have poems to share, and obviously I'm going for Yuri first. Huh? Ackie. Yes. Your writing has only improved in the last few days. Well, I'm just a fast learner. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I'm better than you! I'm better than you! I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come out naturally to me. I forced it with my own blood. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. Now come here and give me a big slobbery kiss. I'm going all out. This is the last time I'm playing this game, so there will be no jokes held back, because a lot have gone into my brain and a lot of them haven't come out my mouth. But they are jokes to clarify. I'm having a good time with this game either way. But if I get no horror, I'm playing this into November. You're really the... would do more if I can. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. What are you, stupid? It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well... Yuri smiles sadly. Ackie, during lunchtime I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Don't read my book then. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't. Hi, worms. I'm okay. I haven't said this yet on the string, but I have gherkins. Cause you know. They're a bit crunchy though. Fuck. They're not cooked, but I can eat them raw. I can eat them fucking raw. Oh. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They make fun of my body type. What's to make fun of? And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. I don't hate you for knowing it all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Ackie. But you are. Do not tell me otherwise. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. Well, there's a few ways. I don't even... I will teach you the arts. Now what? Unfiltered today. Unfiltered. I didn't even know how to make myself happy. I have all of these feelings, and all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. That was me, right? Yeah. No, that's wrong. You're being patient and respectful. Namaste. That's really important to me. I know I'm a different person, Ackie. I speak too slowly. Have you? I haven't noticed all this time. I second guess myself all the time. Now I'm going to speak slowly. No, we're not going to do that. I need to get through this. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk with others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Because you're not holding back. Very beautiful. It's a joke. I'm doing it for the LOLs. That's why I'm laughing. I don't know. And if other people don't see it that way, and if other people don't screw it that way, then screw them. Yeah, fuck them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I would say I've had at least one success. It's you. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. She's thinking more, and I'm thinking friends. Yes, friends. It was like yesterday on Dreams. We're just friends, right? We really are friends now, aren't we? Just friends. Nothing beyond that. Yuri puts her hand in her hands? Her head in her hands. Her hand in her head. She put... Oh, how? Like this? Like that? What? But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm on a flutter with excitement. I have a stratagem. I'm not going down that path. Let me get it for you. Ghost under the light. There's a part 2. The tendrils of my lane illuminate beneath the ambient glow, bathing in the distance. A blue light, a blue green light flickers. I come. It's the writing. It's the text. We had there's a dyslexic friendly mode on Little Nightmares 3. And I went, I can read! Holy shit. I'm like, out of all the games to have a dyslexic mode. That's the one. Not this game, though. So I'm trying to figure this out. It's hard enough to read and try and make out what the fucking words say. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing an eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. I open my saxophone, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. I always make that Simpsons joke whenever I see umbrella. Okay, that's not me misreading it. That's the Simpsons joke. You know. Dad, this isn't a saxophone, it's an umbrella. You mean to tell me I've been playing an umbrella for 35 years? Why did nobody tell me? Well, it was awfully funny when you did. Well, I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. A gasp, a drop at my saxophone. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises an arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the ambient light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhyme with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to his forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding it's overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Fucking mwah. Don't expect that out of my book. Finish the poem. I start to hand it. Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri. Right, I can read again now. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Like that. Do you dislike it? I didn't say that. Fuck off. No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. What that one about? Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it was hard to figure out what this one was about. It's probably about you, as in me, my character. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yeah, see? It is. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? I'm not really good with words. Good job, I got the face cam for this one, eh? I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me as friends. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try my hand to open. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. There you go. But Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You could, the poem is, yeah, it's about me and I can keep it and hang it on my fridge. Wall, right above my bed. Oh yeah, that's a good stuff. Not holding back. Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. We're gonna be the most disgusting you've ever heard me be. Right here. You mean I could keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. It's what I've always wanted. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always You always make me feel nice. In what way? Where'd you feel it? I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah? Don't worry. I think you're doing a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. Hello. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. Like stop kissing. Mentally. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. Remember, I'm the dumb schmuck here. I'm sure we will. I should just talk in Big's voice. I tried to catch Foggy, but he was faster than me, and he ran away with something I found in a forest. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. In my ass. Who next? I usually go to Monica next, don't I? Alright, coach me. Hi, Ackie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give some more thought. Can I wear a mask? Speaking of The Simpsons, it's like that episode where Bart doesn't want to perform ballet in front of the school, so he says, can I be masked? And then once they've realised that, once he thinks that they like him, he takes the mask off. Then they hate him. I'll have to... Reading. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Yes. It will also make me happy to see. It will also make me happy to see. I did read that right. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Da, 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 da. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's shit. Your style has gotten so refined, Ackie. No, don't kiss my butt. The purple one's gonna do that later. You're not holding back. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? She's been teaching me a lot. Hey. I'm gonna stop. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent with her. Yeah, because I want to be the best, bitch. I think I've heard her say some more words these past couple of days, and she's talked in the she's talked in the whole year. Wow, record. Not sure how you did it, but it's pretty impressive. I can make any woman do what I want, regardless of age. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting a lot of effort. You must really like her. Well, in a word, yes. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Fuck, she's onto us, killer. Spending time with her in his club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Yes, so edgy. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. That is all. It makes me it makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. She's a friend with benefits. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? Why? You gonna kill me? I know that Yuri isn't supposed to be opening up herself up. In what way is she opening herself up? So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. Well, I'm the... What's better than a bandage? I'm the vaccine. Fuck the bandage, we're targeting the viruses. You say that like I'm going to hurt her, which I am. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. No, I'm the vaccine. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Here we go. Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. That's capitalized. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, I don't know. What do you mean by that? You're not holding back too. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall. Why did I read that as and? Or and I fall. It's because I'm going ahead. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. Okay, fair enough. But a hand, we're all going too far today. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. Oh, Lesbo. I look in her eyes and find nowhere to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows that what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind, and it lifts up things, and the boys go, wow. This nightmare will never end. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things I like to give life meaning. Yes. But let's not get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind. It was kind of on my mind. She's talking in fucking poem. So that's not what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all of the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Exactly. This is why we should hate scientists. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? Yeah, a bunch of saddos you are. Talk about saying happy. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Yeah, we'd write about happy stuff. We'd write about the super fun happy slide. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you, well, that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Ding! Thanks for listening. Yeah, avoid the gnat. She's lost. Sayori. You fucking cow. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Was it that obvious, eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe it's not really what I meant, though. That's not really what I meant, but it's okay. You're making new friends just as I was hoping. That makes me really happy. It better. Talking and drinking too much does that to you. I'll eat one of these too. There you go too. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well. Hi-yo. Anytime. Of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Ackie. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? Alright, I'll stop worrying. Thank you very much. You can go play with everyone else now. Play? Look at the adjective. Play. I ain't here to play. If you insist. Yay! That's probably not how she said it. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Fucking brain dead moron. Well, there's only the 3 girls left. Who's next to be eliminated? Who should I show my poem to next? Well, unfortunately, we're going to pick Nat. Yeah, no thanks. Did you even... Next. Wow. Well, I'm glad that's over with. I'm not even going to read hers. Didn't want to either, so fuck you! Okay, you 3. Yep, there's only 3 of us here now. We're all done sharing poems, right? Natsuki's was the best. It was so good I didn't see it. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Did I say that? No. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't think I have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yes! We're in. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that the Sayori isn't here. She's gone to go and get her AK-47 and comes back to shoot us all. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? Yeah, unlike the rest of you. I still like you. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Yeah, I'm going to fall over in a minute. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. I gotta check. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Okie dokie. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh... that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Yeah. Of course she will be. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Are you up to the task, little witch? Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? She can. Cut it off. Now I'm holding back again. Seriously, I wasn't going to go that far. We can do something together. All you need to do is get a bed. I'm hinting around what I was going to say. My mind. This game has broken me. It's the most brain-shattering game I've ever played. I am useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Yeah, fuck you. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Yeah, well, she's always doing that. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can, I'm just gonna have a drink. Oh, my neck. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. I love atmosphere. I love atmosphere. I love it so much. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Yeah. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ackie. Bye. I'm ill too. The one who is truly useless. Oh, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. it would probably go a long way to give you one of them a hand, and I get to pick. You could always help me out as well. I could. I'd really be appreciative of that. That's Veronica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. Hi. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give it to you. Yeah, well, I'm not going with you anyway. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, but you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. And Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ackie may not like to be around if you only make him to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Good girl. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Ackie to... Well, what are you saying? I will be extremely meticulous work. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? No. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ackie to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet. No. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying now. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Ackie, you're okay with this, right? No? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Oh wait, I do get to pick? I thought I was just going to be with her. Like, defaultly. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Guys, please. But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori. If only. That seems to be a lot like alternate routes to take, which I kind of like, which demands more playthroughs, which I will be doing. Okay, Jesus. Sorry, excusez-moi. Yum, yum, yum. That was a big one. I picked the worst game to eat to. Because I haven't eaten hardly anything today. So I just said, fuck it. Grabbed a jar of gherkins. I'm going with Yuri, duh. Well, I'm probably the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Go ahead, bring it on. No. I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Ackie? You got it! Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be useful. See? That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? Yes, you will! I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Exactly, so shut up. You got what you asked for. I know the hidden subtext here, don't worry. Everyone likes me. I don't know why. I'm an ass. Apparently in this game anyway. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. It's probably the expression. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. Oh, what is the right word? But I suppose I'm looking forward a little bit. Oh, you meant below excited. Set the bar low. Do you feel the same way, Ackie? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? I ain't talking. Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri's anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Ackie picked me. Because we want to be friends. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... Yeah, we're going to do a shit job, aren't we, Yuri? So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, the one acting immature. I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. It's going to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I just press her against the wall going, stop cheering me up! That's from True Lies. Brilliant film. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Oh no, she's turning into her. Stop. Bad. I shouldn't be holding back, and I am still. We've already had enough. I was gonna punish her, Punish her. Don't be Sayori. Even if I didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say that at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. Like you always fucking do. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Alright, bold claim. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. Shit job. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I slip in the condoms in the bag. That wasn't holding back, was it? I stopped to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door, and they chat between each other. Ah! Sorry. I turn around. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Just yell out the window. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Duh. Totally not intentional. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Alright then. Alrighty then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Whoopee! My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Burn the house down. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. You know? I suppose that makes sense. Good save. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house and burn it down. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Ah! Internally screaming. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. And that Sayori doesn't come around either. Otherwise things will get ugly. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Ackie. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Got him. Yes, but... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Now's the time. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. Okay. And that's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. This Sunday, live from your bedroom. Only on pay-per-view. Oh boy. I'm sorry. This is the most disgusting I've ever been on my channel, I think. So it doesn't come often. It won't ever come again, hopefully. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. In what way am I handling her? There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Yes. What more than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. I was expecting a horror experience out of this. We haven't got it yet. This is the chance to have... I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Do I get down on my knees and present a ring to her? Only time will tell. Yeah, I can do with some dinosaurs here. That might scare people. And then she'll come running into my loving arms. I'll protect her. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Hype. It's already Sunday. Well, the weekend flew by, man. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. You and I. Meanwhile, I've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I already learning more about her. Yeah? What's the dirt? But putting Yuri aside... I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier today. She's been murdered. Or she's killed herself. One or two. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yeah. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Good idea. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play it so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. And I see before the house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Nice room. Yeah, you got a big plushy cow. Oh, there you are. You're not in uniform either. Fuck. Hi, Ackie. I sit down in her room. Whereabouts exactly? Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. It's her clothes. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? You weren't there. I found a what I call plot hole. Yeah, see, I didn't even read that bit. How did you know that? Sorry, his left. I'm glad. Okay, no plot hole. Sorry, I was always left by the time we've decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, good. Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. At least you're not Natsuki. So he stares in a random direction, namely the direct corner of the room, really up close. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, stupid. So, sorry, smile, shaking her head. That's not good, Ackie. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even be thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Yeah. I'm being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world dictated to have you come over today. Yeah, we had a good discussion and the world said you should go over there. He just wants to torture me. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry, it gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Ackie, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing me for the first time. Seeing what? What you're talking? What are you talking about, sir? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ackie? Yeah, because I'm dumb. Lay it out in plain English. Or Japanese. Whatever. I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. Unfortunately, I've been here. So that's why I'm not making any jokes. That's why I would just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as a close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much that I could do. There's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. Duh. All you had to do was tell me. It is hard. You don't understand at all, Ackie. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Yeah, see? That's gonna be the mindset. I don't want to be cared about. Yeah, you don't want to be a burden on anyone in your depression. That's not what people should be doing. Reach out. It's tough, but it helps. And people give a shit. If they don't, you'll know. And if they do, you'll know. But there's no harm in trying. But it is really hard to still say it. We're learning lessons here. We were learning about literature last week. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh, sorry, I'll put it down. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. There will be one soon. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting. That's what I'll do. For the good of the people. No, Ackie, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was a shellfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. That's the wrong mindset. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Little less firmly this time. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Come here. Hush. Ackie, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Allegedly. Ackie, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Ackie. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want to do is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's already scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ackie. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sorry, let's go. As she does show, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sorry, wipes her eyes. Why didn't I do that? If I could spend the whole day here, I would. I didn't say that out loud. I said the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud. One of the days. This has to be the one where I left other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good thing for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. Too much about it. Whatever. Same thing. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. No, mood shifted. I say goodbye to Sayori next to her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard to keep thinking about that when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. And what's ahead of me is, well, hey. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, hello. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Oh. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could always have texted me. If I'd have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. And it should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go outside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? No. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room, and we get it on. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been more embarrassing. You didn't know what was on the floor. And I'm not giving you the checklist. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. And I go at Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that can help. You can help with. That I can help with. Yeah. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help make our guests. So, take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's quite. That's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during my poetry event. Oh yeah? Why what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. I almost read that as you rummage through her bag. Yuri, you. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing now? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not that familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Yeah, in just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. Almost as good as you. I mean... What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Yeah? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with everything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches out into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the original did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over it. Why don't we use the paper for folding origami? Sorry. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. Oh, that's what she said. I thought I read that wrong. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Ooh. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would be so. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I have no idea you'd be good at this, Yuri. Shut up, Toad. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? You and her. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Ackie. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unveils a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length even. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver hand has an intricate pattern and waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It's a spoon. Bang. What did you put in it? It looks really fancy. Aha. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Just get on with it. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I juggle them. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird of this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you go about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expressions once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands and go, It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where'd you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Fucking! Ow! Ackie, why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I shouldn't have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh, really? We're building. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Ah! Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Alright then. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. I wish it was something else. Not holding back. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. What the fucking? Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure. It was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, right. I think you're overreacting a little. Should have left her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'd do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the index finger in return. Ackie? Did you really just do that? Now or even. Yuri just looks at me. Looks like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Ackie. That's me. Yuri giggled shyly. You're calling me weird? Yuri calling me weird? Fucking... I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It's just a tiny cut. 'Tis mere but a flesh wound. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We reach resume our respective activities. And my finger starts bleeding again. Fuck's sake. Watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Oh, I read that wrong. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching us for those first? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be diluted. And I don't want that. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint drips and bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? So, take off what you need to. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Okay, alright. Yuri happily dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then the daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, we'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. It can hang on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other, and then slowly move towards each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you felt that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with another person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. I think that it all makes me... I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. And it's great. I think he's summed up why I started a YouTube channel right there. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles greatly. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over to the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Doom! Sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? Oh, no, I'm not hurt. You just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and cheek. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, here. I pat Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. As an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze, enveloped in my own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? I don't know. It could be anything. Isn't that the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tantalizing sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was from a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. God, I would be actually stopping streaming this game now, but I want to get to the end. My God, how much more is there? I'm enjoying it, but it's like... I was envisioning I would be getting through this already, because there's not going to be much to it. Sorry, I've been feeling a little light-headed today. I didn't mean to space out. If it goes on for another half an hour, then that's it. I draw the line. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks her brush up again, but her movements seem clumsier. She's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should be it. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and it's a very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But wouldn't that take a while? How do we kill time? Just the two of us. Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Ah, she found a way around that pretty quick. Wonderful. Stood in the warrior. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I was just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping she would have an extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker and cutting my finger and headbutting you and getting paint all over you and actually holding the flannel on your neck a bit longer than I should have, but that was your fault too. No, it's not your fault at all. It's not. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to be looking a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with a friend in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. There's more days after this. Once Yuri packs up, I walk to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Ackie. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Ah! I kind of like that about you. Yeah? Friends, right? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Ackie. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Ackie. I just stopped by to say hi. Yeah, sure you did. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together again at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over to see for myself. See what? See what you're talking about. You know? How much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me feel really happy. That you've made such good friends. Yeah, just friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sarah's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ackie? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why doesn't it make my why does it feel like my hearts are splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This wouldn't be so much better if I could just disappear. Where's the magician when you need him? Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Ackie. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Oh, big whoop. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Ackie. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I wasn't weak and started to like you so much. I was weak and started to like you so much. I did this to myself, Ackie. I like you so much that I want to die. Well, that's going a bit too far. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I always said I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if I don't understand all of your own even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give for you. To you. Shit. Well, I don't, so I'm not going to pick the... You'll always be my dear... Okay, that one. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know that you're struggling with some really difficult things right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forced a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this, Sayori. It's okay. It's just my punishment, remember, for being so selfish, so please. Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really know me better than anyone, Ackie. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori smiles and finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and now put her on the path that's right. But I'm having too much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is, even though I can't comfort her. Hello. We've had some interesting moments. I keep wondering if she'll be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Burp, burp, burp. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, she's dead probably. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hey, me! You're the first one here. Well, fuck me. Actually, don't. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Something's happened. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all of the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online and thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on a day this important that she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said that because of the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Ackie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. Why? I'm the club president, after all. The all-seeing, all-knowing evil witch. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? Makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. That's one that I haven't read before. Uh-oh. All work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Why isn't that the best one? Oh, hang on a minute, this one's different. At least she's getting better. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem never actually finished, it just stops moving. Okay. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Ackie? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else I've always written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I am going as quickly as possible. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out to me after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least to at least wait for her, or else will wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same they always have been, and that's all she needs, and what I want to give her. Ta-da! I reached Sayori's house and knocked at the door. I didn't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone either. Since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I'm ending up doing this after all. Walking up into her own house, waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked on a door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to leave. I have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh. Here we go. I told you. Nah, I told you. Nope. Now we're picking things up. This is what I was expecting things to be like. Dot, 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 dot. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way it can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes were just showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could she be so helpless? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. And it has to be, it has to have what, as, then it has to have what, can't read anymore. Goodbye. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Thank you. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my punishment. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent one more time with her, walked to the school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Oh well, that's why I'm going to play through the game again. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival, I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone, forever now. Nothing I can do nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I could just reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. So I'm killing myself. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End? Wait, that was it? I thought there was going to be more. That really is it? Wait a minute. Did I get the really shit ending or something? Oh, wait a minute. We did not get anything. What is that? Start a new game? I wasn't planning on that. Ah, no. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. The girl is... My neighbor is good friends since you were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting out at high school, she would oversleep more than frequently, and I get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, so I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and die in front of the crosswalk, and they'll catch up to me. Oh no. Who are you? Hi. Don't kill the stream. If you do, I'm starting up killing floor 3. It's an ordinary school day like no other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself, it's about time I met some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content to just get by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't really any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ackie? Hi, Monica, you glitchy bitch. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Do we know each other well? We do know each other well. Yes, we do. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but argue about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. You're feeling alright there. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Wait, are you counting yourself as a member? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's not really boring at all, you know. It sure can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, I want a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Aha. Yeah, no, it's because it's the wrong person. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least... If you could, in the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no other reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Ackie, you know that? No, I'm not. It's nothing, really. Should we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Ah, shit. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly followed Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I barely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. And looks weird. I'm back, and I pull a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean to Suki, little bitch. But anyway, welcome to the club, Ackie. All words escape me in this situation. You know what? I've made a decision. I said things could change any time for the birthday live stream. This isn't quite over yet, but we're getting into the interesting stuff, I can see. And that would be perfect for a night of Halloween. So, seeing as I've already extended Dreams out by an hour, because I'm going to be streaming out for 4 hours next Thursday, we're going to do it. I'm going to start at the same time. God, can I really do this? I'm going to start the same time tomorrow as I did... No, wait. As I'm going to on Thursday next week. which is 7 o'clock. Not 7:30, half an hour earlier. Can I fit everything in doing that? I don't know. I mean, I got the week off. I could start earlier than that, even. How much longer would this game need to go? Do I give it 2 hours? Fucking... If I do, I would have to start at 5 a goddamn clock, and I don't think I can start at 5 a goddamn clock, despite having a day off. Alright. I will make my decision at some point, but I want to play this. Maybe I could devote actually next Sunday to it, which is only just... Yeah, we could do this on the weekend. I'm going to do this on the weekend. That's my decision. Right, that sounds better, because otherwise I'm going to be doing too much on a Friday, and I don't want to do too much on a Friday, otherwise I'm going to die. I just want to devote that to my birthday, and then flipping the game that I'm going to be starting next week, but that's already been recorded for next week, but that's Little Nightmares 3. We'll continue then. Okay, I need to make a vlog then for this. Ha ha ha. Who knew? But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits on this one. I will come back to this in a couple of days. On Sunday, we're gonna hopefully finish it. I don't know what time I'm gonna start it at, but I'll do something. Fook. Hopefully Sunday. Most definitely Sunday. Alright, I got an avenue, I got a gap. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Let's save it there. Oh, wait, this is a... Wait. Oh, it erased all the other ones just as well. Wow. Okay, just stick it in there. Wow. Now it picks up. Alright. So we're good there. Okay. Thank goodness. Yeah. Hang on. We just have to now. Yeah, I got that picture. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Music. Music. Okay. Alright. There's more to this game. And I'm playing it on Sunday. Why not? So, I don't know what time again. But it'll probably be the same time I do a Thursday live stream. I'm not announcing it. I'll announce it in a vlog. I don't know when to announce it. I've got no time to make a vlog. No time. Anyway, whatever. I'm streaming it. Join the Discord. Then you'll know when I'm streaming it. Or you'll be able to watch it back. Whatever. I'm ending it. Whenever. On Sunday. So, I'm off. But I'm going to be coming back in about 5 minutes for Killing Floor 3. We've got enough time. That will be the last time I played that game. So, okay, we're all out of the panic station now. And now we know what's going down. Ah. Right. I'll see ya. Bye-bye in 5 for Killing Floor 3.